The sun was already high in the sky, casting long shadows over the compound as children played noisily near the gate. It was an ordinary weekday in Surulere, Lagos, the kind of day where everyone minded their own business until a commotion forced them to stop. The sharp sound of heels striking the concrete floor echoed as Madame Felicia, the feared landlady, stormed toward one of the flats at the far end of the compound. She was a stout woman with a permanent scowl carved across her face, known for her fiery temper and sharp tongue. Tenants usually avoided crossing her path, but that morning her voice was raised high enough for the entire compound to hear. "Open this door right now!" she barked, banging on the thin metal door of a small one-bedroom flat. "You think you can eat my money and relax in my house? Today you will know who owns this place." Inside, Anita, a young woman in her late 20s, struggled to get up from the mat where she had been resting. Her pregnancy was already in its last trimester, and even the smallest movements left her breathless. She wiped her face with her wrapper, nervous as she heard the landlady's voice. Anita had fallen behind on rent for 2 months, ever since her husband traveled for work and money had not been forthcoming. She had tried to explain her situation to Madame Felicia before, but compassion was not something the landlady was known for. Anita opened the door cautiously, her face pale. "Good morning, Ma," she said weakly, trying to sound respectful. "Which morning are you greeting me?" Madame Felicia snapped, shoving the door wider. She barged in without waiting for permission, her eyes scanning the modest flat with disdain. "See how you're sitting here eating and resting while you've refused to pay your rent? Am I running a charity home here? Answer me." Anita clasped her hands nervously. "Ma, please, I have been trying. My husband, he traveled for work, and we are expecting something soon. Please, just a little more time. I promise you, once he returns, we will clear everything." Her soft, pleading tone only seemed to enrage the older woman more. "Shut up your mouth! You think I don't know all these your stories? Every tenant that doesn't want to pay always has one excuse or another. Look at you, carrying pregnancy, as if that is my problem. Did I send you to get pregnant when you can't even afford rent? Shameless woman!" The words stung Anita deeply. She swallowed hard, blinking back tears. Her neighbors had begun to gather quietly around the corridor, peeking from their windows and doors. Some shook their heads, whispering among themselves, but no one dared to intervene. Without another word, Madame Felicia grabbed a small stool and dragged it across the room. She began pulling down Anita's belongings, a few clothes, some cooking pots, a mattress, and hurling them outside. Anita gasped in shock, holding her belly instinctively. "Ma, please, don't do this to me," she begged.